We are getting some new information tonight. That arraignment just ended about an hour ago. 32-year-old Jessica Bouvet is being held here, remanded into custody. She did not get bail tonight. That will have to wait until another hearing. But we did learn tonight that she told police when she was arrested that she had been drinking and smoking pot before she got behind the wheel. And new tonight, we have learned that she had left a studio where she was doing a podcast, and that podcast was her ranting about how much she hates the police, and she did that right before she got into the car. She says that she didn't even know where she was going. Tonight, the police union president did not hold back.
All praises to the Most High, YAHAWAH, the Heavenly Father, in the name of the Holy Spirit, the Earthly Mother, sanctifying YAHAWAH, the Holy Son. Brothers and sisters, Jews and Gentiles alike, peace be with you. Welcome. This is your humble servant, Big Levi, and today is Wednesday, April the 28th, 2021, and it's currently 12:49 a.m. Eastern Time. Isaiah 41 verse 10, fear not, fear thou not, for I am with thee. Be not dismayed, for I am thy God. I will strengthen thee, yea, I will help thee, yea, I will uphold thee with the right hand of my righteousness. Brethren, a lot of things are happening out there. For those of you who are in fear, who are dismayed, this is normal and it's all right. Remember when you are under spiritual attack. Now, the reason why I'm doing this video, because most of our people know what's going on out there. This is the 10 plagues of the apocalypse of Abraham. The reason why this guy got killed, and the Messiah used a 2/3 to take another 2/3 out. The Messiah take a 2/3 to take one of the enemy out. Okay, so the Messiah switched the ley line and took that out. And again, people think like we are talking Hish. Now, one of the main reasons why I'm making this video is because I received certain email that some of our people were asking question, why they still shooting down our brothers. I'm well aware of the beloved brother Andrew. Because of this video, I don't want to say his name full and what happened, because they will flag it and say we are spreading hate and all that. Now, understand this. Everything that happened on this earth, the Most High sees it, and it is being recorded. There's nothing that happened here the Most High is not known of it. I'm well aware of that video of the people over there in Hishland. They are kicking out and things like that. Why? Because we know for a fact this land over there is not the land. We know that. And this is proof that the Most High is calling those people home. And I see people are dismayed and they are like, oh my God, what's going on? Oh, we're not going to go to the promised land anymore. No, that's not how it works. This time is not us exiting the promised land. This time is them exiting our promised land. This is kind of like their exodus. This is the final notice in the door. The sheriff, they put the note, the sheriff is coming and they're going to get evicted out of our land. Father is bringing those children home. This is prophecy. He's gathering them here. That's why that land over there, that little piece of desert and stuff, it couldn't be the land. I'm well aware of all that, brothers. I just hold my peace and let the Most High do his job. I'm too little to understand what's going on here. Father made a promise to us, and he's not a man that he should lie. Isaiah 41:10, fear thou not. For those of my brothers and sisters that say, oh, well, you know, the quote-unquote, the white supremacists are out there killing our people, and then they're going to kill all of us. No, they're not. No, they're not. Understand, the Messiah is a master chess player, a grandmaster chess player. He made his move thousands of years ago. He knows your move. thousands of years ago. Now we are going to see, brothers, once they quote unquote put one of us down, the Most High put like thousands of them down. I'm not quite sure if this is the same day that we have the shooting of the brother. What happened in India? They lost thousands of people there. What happened in Indonesia? 53 of them went into a submarine. None of them survived. What happened here? A bunch of them died. But they won't show this to the media. They will hide it. They're like, so, and I keep telling my people, if you keep going to people that will disturb your peace, that will make you dismay, the Most High is going to take the Holy Spirit from you. This is no joke. That's why if anybody out there, you're not bringing the nation peace, you're not bringing the nation information they can move forward, you're not bringing the nation positivity, I don't want to mess with you. If you always you want to be arguing about the name, where the land at, and who's Esau, who's Jacob, who's this and stuff. Nobody want to be Esau. Everybody want to be Jacob. No, you don't know who's Moab. You don't know. I don't want to argue with that. Brothers, the Most High made a promise. He told you, fear not, for I am with thee. Be not dismayed, for I am thy God. I will strengthen thee. Yea, I will help thee. For those people that have been emailing about the quote unquote the job, their work, they sense that their work probably is going to make it permanent or make it mandatory or obligatory for them to get the job. This is not me giving any medical advice. I told you, trust in the Most High. I would rather lose my job and I would leave the other day. Well, the next day. I would rather leave my job or lose my job and see the coming of my Father. I will not bend the knee to the enemy. I don't trust them. A job is a job, brothers. I'll be homeless. Hish. I'll leave. Brothers, sisters, you are not like those people. Don't put your trust in them. Don't be like them. Don't be afraid. Stop getting involved with people that keep saying, not all skin folks are kinfolk. This young lady that you're about to witness this video right now, her name is Jessica Beauvais. I have no doubt she's Haitian. Ah, damn it. What's at the door again? 12:56 a.m. in the morning. Better be not the cat. I'm checking this right quick. I have no doubt, brothers, that she is one of those Levites, so to speak. And you will witness what the Most High does, how the Most High do his things. You don't question the Most High. It is good, brothers, to ask the Most High, to tell the Most High, I am confused. Like the beloved sister that asked the question, she's confused. Why is this thing happening? The Most High never misses. He doesn't do this. It's just like some of our people, they've been under a lot of spiritual attack. They don't know when the Most High is doing his work. They think like what they saw on the TV, that's what's happening all over the world. We are going to witness how the Most High is working his way through, how he's taking those people down, how they are dying, killing, murdering. Let us move to this video again. But before we go to this video, let's see if that thing is even recording. Hey, it is recording. Remember last time? All right, brothers, let's watch this.
We've lost a life today because of choices made by a person that spent the night before demonizing New York City police officers on a podcast.
Police Union President Pat Lynch blasting 32-year-old Jessica Beauvais for verbally attacking police on her podcast.
The police.
So now, understand what's going on here, brothers. A lot of those people out there, they are not real. Okay, they're just clout, quote unquote, chaser. Those are the people that see, oh, they saw the quote unquote the enemy put a bunch of people that look like us in the front page saying F the police, black mothers and stuff like that. Those people, a lot of them, brothers, they are paid. A lot of them are out there to make our people very emotional. Everything be emotional. Don't stop, think, and draw a plan and attack No, go out there, stop being emotional. Why do you always do that to us, man? But don't pray to the Most High and ask, Father, why is this happening? Is there something that we did wrong? Is there something that we people that look like her did, then we deserve this? What if we did something, can we go back and fix it? Can we make an amend for this? No. Those people are the people that look for clout. They are looking for faces out there. And one hish get real, and they show their true color. Okay? Now, is something people will want me to grieve for her? Go ahead, the Big Levi. Oh, they got her, man. We got to do something, man. And stuff and things. No. This quote-unquote fellow shot and killed the brother. The Most High took one of them. That's one so far.
Then getting behind the wheel of her car after drinking shots of vodka, wine, and smoking marijuana. This
is the thing. Now you get those people out there, okay, do this type of things, and then they will get in trouble. The first people they're going to call upon is our people. Help us. Help us. Big Levi. Tell the nation to help us. Wait a minute. What were you doing before that? What's going on? Now, if this sister, quote unquote brothers and sisters, were, I don't know, in the truth, watching our podcast, calling in our podcast, asking for guidance as brothers, sisters, what about this dream? What about these feelings I'm having? None of this wouldn't happen. But the Most High used her to take one of them out. Those are the people that won't bend the knee to the Most High. But you will see quickly how she's going to go ahead and bend the knee. And we know, brothers, this wasn't cause about that, the weed and stuff like that, ley line. And brothers, again, the beloved brother, Professor Black Truth, uploaded a video about those weed heads. They hate that. All they want to do, brothers, they want to act like us. They want to ask, oh, I'm all black power. I'm all about black first, be one, brigade and stuff like that. And they go out there, do something stupid, get themselves in trouble, and then next thing they cave in. So you want our people to grieve for her, for whatever's going to happen to her? Oh, hell no, man. We only grieve here for our people in the truth and for the Most High. The Most High's first here.
She then fled the police after striking this police officer who flew hundreds of yards into the air.
I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. She's crying now. Okay.
Before her virtual arraignment on vehicular manslaughter charges, Bouvet cried and apologized for killing New York City police officer Anastasios Sakos.
She was driving with a suspended license and intoxicated at the time of the accident.
There you go. There you go.
Officer Sakos.
There you go. Now you got people like that look like us. Again, for the benefit of the doubt, she's one of us. Since the last name is Beauvais, Jessica Beauvais. So I assume she's one of the Levites out there, so to speak, just for this video. Now you'll have those people out there, brothers. They'll go ahead and do these things, and then they will the Most High use them and taking one of those guy that did this, because this happened, brothers. This is the Most High answer to what happened the other day. That's one of his answers. Okay, how long did this happen? When did this happen? Happened the 27th, but I'm not quite sure when did this happen. A few days ago and stuff. So things like that happen. The Most High used them to use the 2/3 to take one of them out. Okay, this person, their license is suspended. She's been drinking, smoking that live. Yo, man, I don't give a man, and stuff. You're talking with that big mouth of yours, and then now you get in trouble, and then you cave in. I'm sorry. Those are the people, when you let them in your circle, you let them know the secret of the group, and then when something happened, they spill the bean.
Was directing traffic around another deadly car crash, also caused by a drunk driver on 495.
Now, you heard this? The Most High switched the ley line, caused the first accident, and then secondly, somebody died, and then secondly, he used the ley line again to take this guy out. Now, listen to what they're going to say, brothers. Listen good.
Eastbound near the Clearview Expressway when Beauvais hit him. The force of the crash throwing his body 100 feet. Beauvais, police say, kept going. She later told police that she heard a thud. She kept driving even though cops say her windshield was smashed in. She was arrested on the scene after a police officer finally cornered her vehicle.
Okay, well, I want to know when did this happen. Let me double check. Jessica Beauvais. Okay, 2 hours ago. No, that's YouTube. Let me see. Okay, let's see the age. I don't have to listen to you suspect in a hit and run murder of man, they quickly already call it murder, not the manslaughter. All right. The accused killer, Queens, cop, handcuffed early Tuesday after a mile-long police chase. So it happened yesterday. Jessica Beauvais, when she shot her back 100 feet through, stuff like that. So that's her, and yeah, it happened yesterday. So those are the Twitter women. Okay, that look like us, take our struggle so they can look for clout until Hish get real. So whatever happened to her, man, that's her business. We'll stay out of this, and I don't want my people to spend their energy and then trying to grieve for her, like, oh man, they got her, it's all lies and stuff like that and stuff. All that, the best thing that come out of this is one of the wicked line is no more. She is 15 years in prison. She'll get out, but 15 years in prison, somebody wherever you are, roasted or rest, you won't get out.
A hero officer,
of course,
who did everything right in his life for us. Yeah, and he is dead because of other people's negligence.
Officer Sakos had been on the.
Wow, you know, I just. Oh man, did you guys see what I'm seeing here? Look at this dude's face, and look at, is that Mayor de Blasio? Is that what his name is? Look at their face. Let me see. They look alike. New York City Mayor de Blasio.
According to Wiki.
No, I don't. Look at this dude's face. Okay, let's look at Anastasio. Police officer Anastasio. Okay. Look at the striking resemblance. Those guys. Wow. I don't know. This is weird to me. I'm doing some Ramesses, Aaron, and Amram things here. If you catch my drift. I'm doing some Ramesses. Look at the faces. Those guys. This is weird. Yeah. What? The Messiah be not Mike. The Messiah will not be Mike. The Messiah cannot be Mike. He told you not to fear. He told you not be dismayed. The Messiah will not be Mike. The Messiah will not be. The Messiah say not be feared. The Messiah say do not be dismayed. He's in the midst of us. He'll protect us. He's using the 2/3 to take them out. The Messiah will do this. Every time they took one of us out to take 1,000 in India, the crematorium is overloaded. The Messiah is taking them out. 53 and the submarine disappeared. The submarine was hit 3 times. Under the submarine, they don't know what happened, but know what happened. Yeah. Under the sea, hey, the Messiah bed is there. The Messiah painting is there. It's called the Leviathan. Took out the submarine, 53 of them died. Now he used a 2/3 to take one of the officer down. The Messiah say, be not dismayed. And the Messiah say, he will not be mad. He will not share his glory with another God. The Messiah say, hey, the Messiah will not be marked. The Most High will not be mocked. Our Father will not be mocked. Our Father cannot be mocked. Our Father cannot be mocked. Our Father will not be mocked. Their Father cannot be mocked. The Most High cannot be mocked. Yeah. Father can't be mocked. I don't know why, brothers. I don't know why it's this, but those guys look alike. I'm looking from some Ramesses, Amram, Jochebed, and Miriam or Mariam. But anyway, that's just like something that just popped up out of my mind. But anyway, let's just get rid of that. I'm not quite sure, man. Let me see. There you go. But let's finish up this video. This is weird. Probably this guy is next. Zaza. Yeah, right.
Officer Sakos had been on the force 14 years. He lived on Long Island with his wife, Irene, and 2 children, a 6-year-old girl and 3-year-old boy.
And of course, the officer's friends, family, and friends on the force really mourning his loss tonight. Now, as for Beauvais, her lawyer tried to get her out on bail tonight on $50,000, but was denied, as you heard from the judge. He said she's a single mother of a 13-year-old and the sole caregiver for that child and does not have a previous criminal record.
That means she was clean. She just want to act tough. Brothers, you got people like that. They work, they all clean. Next thing you know, they want to act tough. Yo, you got a 13-year-old boy. You're quote unquote what they're calling a single mother. Yo, you stay home. You know, take care of your child. You know, read your Bible. Watch Big Levi. Have some laugh. You know, do some research and wait for the father. No, they gotta be tough out there. They gotta do this and.
But that freedom will have to wait until her next hearing.
Now, who's going to take care of that boy? Well, anyway, somebody out there. All right, let's move to the next video. Now, brothers, again, before we move in, we know this happened because of Genesis 15, verse 13. The Mosai is in the midst of this, okay? He's controlling everything. Everything that happened, brothers, the Mosai know what's going on. He know what's happening. Everything is being written down. I have no doubt the Mosai will take care of that sister. Okay, she did her job. You see, the Mosai is a master chess player. He just used this pawn to take something out, like how do you call this? Not a knight though, but one of those bishop. I don't know, one of those fellow, one of those high guy. He'll use one of his pawn, and then he keep the pawn. The pawn is safe. Okay, she's good. You know, 15 years in prison. I don't know. Do we have 15 years? The sister gonna be all right. You know, it's just like the Mosai want to show his children, fear not, be not dismayed. You know, he's here. He's in the midst, brothers. He's as long as we are protected, brothers, to hell with everybody else. And he said unto Abraham, know of a surety that thy seed shall be a stranger in a land that is not theirs, and shall serve them, and they shall afflict them for 100 years. And also that nation whom they shall serve will I judge. Fathers judging them through the 10 plagues of the apocalypse of Abraham, brothers, sorrow, fiery conflagration, destruction. What you just witnessed was a group of sorrow, and the Mosai switched the ley line on them. All right, let us go ahead and move to the next one. Boy, now, brothers, again, that's one. The Mosai will take one down. Let's count 2.
Son, a father, and a grandfather. And tonight, the family of Carlos Medina will not rest until they know who killed him.
He was shot and killed while sitting in his car. And now police are hoping new photos can help identify a person of interest.
KPRC2's Roseanne Aragon live in Richmond tonight with this developing story. Roseanne?
Yes, he was a father of 5 with 17 grandchildren and 1 more on the way. Now,
wow. Anyway, this is what sitting in the car, listen to music, and somebody come up and took him out. This is all of the Mosai, okay? Let's move to the next one.
Murder of 2 women inside a Largo home was a random act of violence.
Yep. You see, that's what the Mosai did. This happened, I think, yesterday. Okay, yesterday. The Mosai, that's like 4 the Mosai already took out. Okay, now let me cut to the chase for you. 2 women doing nothing, brothers. I think one of them came from work. She get back home, take a shower, go to sleep, and the other one just laying in the bed. this dude that you're going to see get in the house, okay, take the sharpest knife, and anyway, man, I don't want to be the bad tidings bearer, so let's listen to this.
Yeah, the police are saying the accused 19-year-old attacker saw the women in public and then followed them home.
Okay.
In the middle of the night at some point, stabbed them to death. Pinellas Bureau reporter Christine
followed
McClarty joining us live from the Pinellas County Courthouse. Frightening to think about, Christine.
Okay, this is all of the Most High, because you think you had the same power when you took one of his children down, even though they are the 2/3. This is going to happen to you. Again, brothers, I'm not saying the beloved brother is a 2/3. I'm not saying this. Even the 2/3 out there, whether we know it or not, if they've been taken down after this 400 years right now, a hell of a lot of things going to happen to those people. That's 4 down. Let's move in.
It really is. Today, 19-year-old Sage Curry made his first appearance before a judge on floor 4 of courtroom 6. The whole interaction brief, lasting less than a minute. Sage Curry says he has no money for an attorney. The judge then appointing him a public defender. This is video of Curry being booked into jail Monday night, charged with 2 counts of murder and burglary.
Sage was a cool kid. You know, he was a kid. He was a goofy kid who loved to play. I loved to joke around, loved to be around.
Yeah, love everything, but yet he break into a house, he murdered 2 women for no apparent reason, brothers. When they ask him why he did this, like, I don't know.
Josh Estromera says he's a minister and community advocate who knows the 19-year-old well.
There you go. A minister. Now you know where the Most High is going, brothers. He's a minister. I'm guessing a minister of the of the truth, so to speak. He's a minister of KFC. Yeah, right. Hey, man, this is a fight guy to another fight guy. We're cool, man. Let's play this.
He says Curry has home troubles and secluded himself when the COVID pandemic began.
Oh, no, Hish, man. All right. Yeah, I mean, of course. Let's all blame everything on the pestilence and stuff, and the plague and stuff. You murdered 2 people. Hey, sir, what made you do this? Well, the N8 is out there, the pestilence, and then I followed those 2 people home, and then I did to them what I thought the pandemic made me do. Yeah, right. But this is all of the Most High, brothers and sisters. This is the Most High sense of humor. All right, let's move it.
The police, the team followed 2 women he spotted in public to their house on 8th Avenue Northwest in Largo. Neighbors say an elderly woman and her daughter live here. Police say around 2 a.m. Monday morning, Curry broke in through a window, found the sharpest kitchen knife he could, stabbing and killing 1 woman in the chest while sleeping, before stabbing and killing a 2nd woman in the face and neck who tried to come to her defense.
All right.
Police say Curry rolled one of the victim's bodies off the couch in an effort to make the incident look like an accident.
Oh, how smart is this kid? Wow. Guess what, man? The Most High say what, man? He will not be The Messiah cannot be marked. The Messiah will not be. The Messiah cannot be marked. He already took 4 down. But what did the beloved brother Andrew? Yeah, not to count in the 53. And that's sub. All right, then I think we're done with this. Let us move to the next video, please.
Latest, Ted.
Okay, all right. Now, video shows speeding SUV and crash that killed 4 people. That's 8. 148 brothers. All right.
Yeah, Lauren and Elliot, this is the 2nd day of that bond hearing. 17-year-old Alex Garcia is charged as an adult in this case. What he is hoping is that the judge will allow him to bond out of jail as he awaits trial.
Why does everybody want to bond out, man? Brothers, why, when the Messiah did put that Genesis 15 verse 13 on us, why couldn't we just bond out and then serve that thing on a later time and enjoy life? Why is it every time we're watching this, people always want to bond out? Like, yo, you murdered 4 people. 4 people is being killed here.
We're getting a look at the speeding SUV that 17-year-old Alex Garcia was driving in the early morning hours of January 1st. Just out of the camera's view.
Okay, well, that's like what is this? January 1st, that's like 4 months ago, so we'll take those 4 out. Okay, but damn. Okay, still 444, but like, damn, whoa!
The violent crash with a car carrying 4 people at 79th and Flagler. All 4 who were in the car that was hit were killed.
Impact were you able to determine from the electronic data?
Okay, all right. For those of you who don't know, you see, I am kind of now an expert on spotting those things, if you catch my drift. You see, I'm not a surgeon, but I know plastic when I see one. I am not a urologist. You know what a urologist is? Let me see. What is a urologist? I want to make sure that I'm saying this right. What is a urologist?
According to Northwell Health, they are physicians who specialize in the genitourinary tract, the kidneys, urinary bladder, adrenal glands, urethra and male reproductive organs, and male fertility.
Okay, that's what I want. A male reproduction. If you catch my drift, that's what that is. Anyway, brothers, so we don't want to go too far for this. I'm not a urologist, but as a man, I can perceive another one. Next.
Just after 1 o'clock in the morning, 24-year-old Alexis Carbajo and his new wife were waiting in the Starbucks line at Figueroa and 28th near USC when a man in this white Jeep Grand Cherokee pulled in the drive-thru in the wrong direction. LAPD says Carbajo tried to back out, but the man shot him in the head, killing him.
He didn't just greet you, he gave you a smile. He never changed who he was. He grew up and was the same kid.
That's 641.
Family members say Carbajo's sister worked at that Starbucks location but wasn't there at the time. His wife was not injured.
He just bought his car and he just got married. That young man had a lot of goals.
About 20 minutes later, detectives say the same shooter killed an Uber driver in a black Cadillac Escalade. The coroner's office has identified him as 42-year-old Mingzi Zhu.
All right, Mingzi, so sounds like a Moabite. But anyway, brothers, this is what the Messiah, he just like random people going out there losing their freaking mind and start murdering people. This guy, he just followed those 2 women. He go in there and stab them to death. And this dude, for no reason, he got inside of a Starbucks in the wrong direction. That guy was trying to back in and let him get away. He shot him in the head, and then he followed this Uber driver doing his job. He shot him in the head. That's 641. You want to compete with the Messiah? You see, random things like that don't happen just because it's random. This is all of the Messiah. We are going to add 641 plus the 6 on top of those 53 and all of those things that are happening over there in India. So anyway, you see what they did, brothers? Let me show you what they did again. Now we're checking the numbers. This is not conspiracy theories. This is what it is. Remember, they uploaded on April the 4th. And April the 4th, it was like 4 million. Okay? Let me see. They don't even have April 4th in here. They have April 6th, 5th, and 4th. They don't have it. Can I zoom in this thing? Oh, I think I was zooming a little bit too far. Let me see. Okay. Trying to get April the 4th. They took April 4th out. Is that what that is? 6. They took April 5 and 6, 4th and 6. They took them out. All right. So April 6, you get from you don't get April 1. You're gonna get you do not get April 1st, 3rd, 4th, 5th. You get April 6, and 12 and 13. They skip that. There's a reason for that. Is that what that is? I wanna make sure here because it was April 4 was like 4 million, right? Right? Oh crap! I thought I was on the live. Zaza! All right, now brothers, you see what they are doing? In April 6, it went down to it's deep for like 453. April 11, 740. 800,000 and 899,000 April the 23rd. So we're in April the 28th. You see what they did here? They cut it off from April 1st to April 6th. They cut it up. So you don't know what's going on now. Let's see. I think I'm to 125 is good. There we go. That's what they do. Is that too big? 110, 110, 110 is good. 100 is good. All right. Could be so small for the people that I forgot what the this is too small. Anyway, man, you see what's going on here. All the let's see India. 65,000 deaths in Maharashtra. So they don't give the daily death, they just give this is anyway, we don't care. We're going to add all. Wait, you know what? Let's just look at the daily death. Oh, we're still at that urologist thing. Anyway, and India, let's say, you see, they don't give the death. See, they say in the United States 754. Okay, well, just keep pummeling the number. It's all right. It's okay. India, they don't give anything. You see, that's it. That's what you see here. Move along, and that's nothing to see here. And we're good. Now, with that being said, let us keep on continue. So now, brothers, you see what happened here. The Mosai used 2 crazy people and took like 6 people out. Okay, is that what that is? 6 for 1? Help me count here. If I made a mistake, let me know in the comment board.
Uber released a statement that says
we don't care about that. Next video.
News now, this time in Cyprus, where a woman who was shot in the neck has just a few hours ago has now died.
And detectives say that woman actually knocked on the door of a home after being shot, startling a family inside. Tonight, investigators are revealing much more about the woman and the man that they've detained now on Hardwood Ridge Trail.
KPRC 2's Keith Garvin is live on the scene tonight with new information that is just coming in. Keith?
Chris Dominique, several hours after the shooting, we still have an active scene. As we take you down the street, you can still see a few squad cars from deputy constables who were in front of that house where that woman was shot. The mother of an infant now dead.
I was freaking out. I was on the phone with my mom and I was just like, what do I do?
Not the wedding week Hallie, who didn't want to use her full name, and her fiance.
There you go. Ooh. Yeah, right. There you go, brothers and sisters, Jews and Gentiles alike. This is the Mosai telling you. He is taking this out. Now you can see this brother right here and his left earring. He got 2 mark of the beast, 2 so to speak. In her hand, you got the symbol of the mark of the beast. The Mosai did this, brothers. The other guy was like a minister, and this is happening. Now, if this is the Mosai doing plague number 5, which is destruction by the sword, and number 9, execution by the sword. This is all by the sword right here. Okay, let's listen to this again.
The mother of an infant now dead.
I was freaking out. I was on the phone with my mom and I was just like, what do I do?
Not the wedding week Hallie, who didn't want to use her full name, and her fiance were hoping for. The couple were staying at this Northwest Harris County home as Airbnb guests when a woman was shot in the neck and rushed to the hospital. That woman has since died. Hallie says the woman who was shot was the homeowner.
I heard her yell, leave me alone, and then more thumps, and then I heard a really loud bang, and I thought it was like something being thrown at a wall.
Precinct 4 deputy constables confirmed 1 person was detained, but our camera saw investigators questioning a total of 4 people, everyone who was in the house at the time of the shooting. That included Hallie and this man, whom Hallie says is the victim's husband.
So, from what I understand here, the brother and that women that he was supposed to marry or something like that, they both buried the mark. You can see it. They were in this house as guests, as that Airbnb thing. I see people trusting more than hotel. I don't know what's wrong with hotel. I mean, that's where I did all my stuff, Zaza, so to speak. But anyway, they are at that place, and somehow this dude came in, he had a beef with his wife, and then he shot her in the head and killed her. Okay, so now this is a warning to this brother right here. Okay, the brother that was in the midst of those people. Okay, now, brethren, you have to understand when you see those people that look like us, let's say the scenario change. Okay, instead of this dude now shot his wife, he instead, Lord forbid, shot the brother and shoot him in the head and kill him. Now you will have our own people coming over there, and then they don't even know what happened. They don't see why they can't, because they don't know who this dude was and what he was doing in the midst of those people. Let's say they are Gentiles, unyielding Gentiles. What the hell were you doing in the midst of all those people that this husband came in and then shoot you? He was arguing with the wife, and then this dude, he didn't stay out of it though. He tried to be a hero and then come in that guy face and talking hish and being loud or ghetto and stuff, and then that guy shot him and killed him. And you will have all people jump on that without knowing what happened. Well, the hand of the Most High spared this guy. Again, I'm not saying it's a 2/3 brothers. All I'm saying, this guy had the mark of the beast in his ear. His wife to be of his betrothed. And I gotta put some overseas on them. His betrothed. Yeah, right. Gotta put some sorceress on them. His betrothed. Yeah, right. So his betrothed got the mark in his hand. Okay, Christianity, the cross, which was a beautiful symbol of all people, man, but got perverted by the priesthood of Mahan. All right, now let's move to the next video, brothers. I'm not gonna even read this thing. So that's like 741, I believe, 741. All right.
The U.S. and Iran and the tense encounters.
Okay, yeah. So, you know, it is with great strength, with the great pain, I can pass. Finally, I can pass this dude. And then again, I don't know why some people, go to the doctor and say, "Doc, what you got here?" Well, I'm a surgeon and stuff like that. I can do whatever you want. What do you want? I want a nose job. Okay, you want a reduction? No. I want the biggest one you have here. Yeah, right. Now I can pass this dude, but it's just like he did this on purpose. Some people, they want attention to their lips and eyes. This dude, sir, want attention to that one thing he sniffed with.
In the
that white powder, so to speak. Zazar.
Persian Gulf, new video showing Iranian speedboats swarming U.S. Navy and Coast Guard ships. The U.S. Navy firing warning shots. Here's our chief global affairs correspondent, Martha Raddatz, tonight.
Okay, all right. So let's get to the video. There we go. There you go. You can see the, they fired a shot.
The U.S. in over a year.
So they are shooting at each other. We stay out of it. All right, let's move to the next one.
Life ahead of her.
Brothers, this is 841. Now, this is probably the most bizarre one of. It's just to show you that the Most High checkmate your ass right there, so to speak. All right.
She was a young, vibrant girl who had her whole life ahead of her.
There you go.
Tragic and inconceivable. A 29-year-old woman killed after someone jumping from a parking structure landed on her. Our ABC 10 reporter Anthony Pura has more on the woman whose life was suddenly cut.
Okay, you sure the person that read this wasn't dyslexics? Is that what they call it? Dyslexics? All right, let me see. I'm not too good with this. You know what? This is too small. I think 110 is good. There you go. 110 is good. Or 125. There you go. That's good. Define dyslexic. No, not deceitful.
Here's the definition of
define
deceitful, guilty of or...
Oh, boy.
Here's the definition of...
I can't pronounce this word. Dyslexic. Oh, boy. Dyslexic. I can't type it. It's so dark in here. Okay. Dyslexia? Is that what they call it? Oh, boy.
Dyslexia.
Dyslexia. All right, then. Dyslexia. Oh, boy. Dyslexia. All right. Define dyslexia.
Here's the definition of dyslexia.
All right.
A general term for disorders that involve difficulty in learning to read or interpret words, letters, and other symbols, but that do not affect general intelligence.
That's not what I meant. What about, does anybody know the one that when people see like 29, but it's actually 92, they see it in reverse? I forgot the name of it, but I don't think it's dyslexia. It's something else. But these women right here, a woman, people start giving me heat for the whole women thing. That's my accent, sir. She's 29 years old. Wow. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead. Let's listen to this. Let's listen to this fellow. What he's going to do. How long is this thing in here? Oh, good Lord. I have to move very fast now. Let's move fast.
has more on the woman whose life was suddenly cut short.
Okay.
Officials have identified the woman killed as 29-year-old Taylor Cawley. I spoke with her boss and friend who is taking her death incredibly hard. She says Taylor was like a daughter to her.
Okay.
A memorial downtown marks the site of something horrible, unthinkable, and tragic.
Okay.
It was here that 29-year-old Taylor Cawley died Sunday night.
I am pretty much a complete mess.
Okay, this is Sorrow for Much Needs, okay? Number 1, The Plague of the Apocalypse of Abraham, all right? Laurel McFarlane.
It was like losing a family member and a daughter, and she was my everything.
Laurel McFarlane of McFarlane Promotions says Taylor worked with her for more than 8 years. Taylor started out as an intern when she was 20. The two grew closer over the years.
I know you're not supposed to love your employee, but...
Oh boy! All right, all right, Lauren, I got your drift. But it seems like there's a lot of biscuit bumper in this thing. All right, let's go ahead and move.
Laurel says Taylor was on a date Sunday evening. Police say a man jumped from the top of a parking structure near J Street and 10th Avenue, landing on Taylor.
All right, now you know what happened. So this is 841, the Mosai 841. All right, let's move on.
And right now, off the top of 10, exclusive new details tonight on the murder of a pregnant teen in Prince George's County. 3 people are under arrest in the killing of Jalen Quinones.
So let me cut to the chase. Okay, those 3 people, this dude pulled the trigger, and this guy is the father. He believed he wasn't the father, and then some argument broke out, and then they ended up killing this pregnant girl, and they shot her and stuff. So again, brothers, when you see those things happen, and then quote unquote those people look like us, they may be not us. But for the sake of this video, we'll say those are the 2/3, and that's how they act. Very emotional when something happened. You know, this is my cousin right here. Okay, this is my brother right here. Those people are in my family. Okay, those are the people that will not yield. This is one of my cousin right here. This dude faces remind me of some certain dude. You know, those are the people that will not yield, brothers, and they will go do everything, all kind of nonsense. And when they say Capitol Heights, I thought they meant Capitol Hill. But anyway, so these people, that's what they do, brothers. Okay, this is destruction by the sword. Again, if you're not covered under the Most High, you're going to get caught up in this thing, okay? And then, brothers, if, let's say, all of 3 of them go to jail for like a few years and stuff, when the Most High come back, he's going to get things done. But he judged these women, okay? This dude that pulled the trigger, okay? He's over there.
They got him, but say they're still looking for who else may have been involved.
So, he pulled
at this
the
point, we're
trigger,
still investigating.
And then he killed that girl, so, yeah. That girl her name was Quinones something, but 941, all right?
3 people wanted in the deaths of a Memphis rapper are now in custody. Josh Breslin.
Believe it or not, this rapper, I don't know him, like he know me and stuff like that, but I was familiar with him. One day was in that fellow Russian Vlad TV thing, and he got shot in the head. Well, not in the head, he got killed. And he always escaped death, brothers. And what fascinating about this, he never got, they shot at him multiple times, he never died. But I believe when I was releasing my album, when I was known as, Ebon Black or Ebon Black, EBONBLAK. So when I was releasing my album and I was doing some research, and this dude, I heard that, he was making pretty good money. And then what happened is they say he got shot in the head. And then the whole community online was in uproar. And then everybody was, I'm like, damn, they shot him in the head? Wow, they got this dude, because he always said like he always escaped. And it come to turn out it wasn't true. That was him making a stunt for his album to sell. And then he come back, he said, it's all right, it was just me effing around with you guys, I'm okay, buy the album and stuff like that. And then in my head, I'm saying, that's it for him. Brothers, never, ever in your life using your life and put it in jeopardy for attention, for promotion, for popularity. You are going to get what's coming. And then right after he did this, I believe a couple months later, they actually shot and killed him.
Close at the WKRN.com alert desk with more.
Yeah, so a 15-year-old child also killed in that shooting earlier this month. That rapper Dontarius Johnson, known as Mendenhall 2XS. He and that 15-year-old were shot and killed back on April 14th. The surveillance photos released.
That's another rapper, but Mo 3. I think they got the guy in Mo 3. So that's another rapper in Memphis. But Mo 3, the guy that I was talking about, I thought that was the video, but it's Mo 3.
Showing the people wanted. We can now tell you that U.S. Marshals have identified the three and arrested them. They are DeAndre Wilborn, Dion Wilborn, and Christopher Burks. They were arrested in connection with the shooting, and their ages have not been disclosed. We have learned another 20-year-old man is also charged with murder. However, the circumstances surrounding that deadly
So this is the Mossad doing this, using them to take them themselves out. I believe two of those dudes are brothers. They got the same last name. But the guy I was talking about, his name is Mo 3. He's a rapper from Texas also. So don't do this, brothers. Don't play with your life, okay? I think had music in it. Now you can see this, brothers. Those people, you're kicking each other. Okay, they are beating each other. All right, so this guy, this is real, man. This is not staged. Okay. Okay. Oh, see, he hit the cop. The cop hit him. He hit that guy in the hand. He actually hit him really hard. Okay, they are hitting them really hard, brothers. Okay, stay out of this. Okay, it's good that we don't see people that look like us in there, and always one scumbag wearing some weird earring. Why would you wear this? Why would you go to a riot or like a protest with the freaking earring like this? Did you know they just can't just grab it and then tear your ear off? Always one of those dudes. I can't pass this guy, man. But for the sake of this video, let me go. I can pass him, man. Why? Why is this, man? Why my dude? Why my guy? Why would you want to do this, man? Why would this guy go? Is that thing even recording? Let me see. Yes, it is. Boy, this is gonna be 1 hour. But anyway, why would this dude did this? Scumbag. All right, let's moving. Okay, they are beating. They are beat. You know, they hate this guy. I'll be honest. As an ICU doctor, this actually makes me want to cry. Okay, all right. We don't care. We don't care. Can't believe I passed that guy with that earring, man. There you go. The same scumbag still there. Anyway, so we stay out of it. This happened 2 days ago, the 25th. 3 days ago. So we stay out of it. It seems like the volume is low in my ear, but I'm pretty sure it's all right. It's all right.
We have a breaking news update this morning. We are getting reports of a shooting at 174th and Southeast Stark in Gresham. Gresham police confirm there are multiple victims. Welcome to KOIN 6 News this morning at 5 o'clock. I'm Ken Body.
And I'm Jenny Hansen. We will get to your weather and traffic in just a few minutes. But first, Cor Harlan live at that location at the scene of the shooting.
Cor, what can you tell us so far?
Well, Jenny and Ken, I've just talked with a Gresham police officer who confirms that there were 7 people at a vigil here for a gang shooting earlier this week at the base of that sign here at 174th and Southeast Stark. Now, the new information that I have from him is that all 7 of the people shot here are in what he describes as stable condition, no fatalities so far. He also tells me that this was simply a case of maybe a reprisal for a shooting from over the weekend. So apparently, this is the scene here of a shooting that happened.
So again, brothers, one of the reasons why I don't discuss certain people that were blue badges or doing this thing is because they will target my videos and then they will, you know, do this. But we are well aware that, you know, the blue boys are involved in this thing. But just to show you, if one of your people are involved in this type of lifestyle, you know, gang and stuff, that's the result of this, man. Okay, so this is, we're still 9 for 1 or 8 for 1. 9. We'll say 9.
Obviously, tempers are running high, and one such incident could be seen at Delhi's Apollo Hospital, where there is a complaint that there were, at 3 in the morning, a 67-year-old critical patient required ICU, but perhaps and reportedly, since the ICU was not available, the patient crashed inside the emergency. 3 to 4 of her attendants reportedly attacked doctors
so they're beating
with blades
the
between
doctors.
8 to 10 a.m.
They're beating.
Apollo
Leave
called
this
the
alone,
police,
brothers.
who came around 11.
Okay.
As of this moment,
he's beating the crap out of the dude, man. Oh, he's beating the Indian out of him. Oh, I'm making you a British man today. Whoosh. Look at this. They're beating each other. Oh, I'm making you an idiot today. Oh man, damn. Those were doctors. They are beating their own doctors. That guy died. So we are 10 for 10. The most I took him. All right, then let's move to the next video.
If you took Georgia 400 south this morning, you may have noticed quite the slowdown. Sandy Springs police officers say they were on the scene of multiple hit and runs. They say it happened near Hammond Drive, causing multiple lanes to shut down, and now traffic is moving again. Police say they arrested the driver who caused all the crashes. Unfortunately, no one was hurt.
Okay, that's good. Ley line, okay? So, yeah. So, this is a head crash and a Dodge Hammer. This is just still ley line. Okay, more of this, brothers, more.
Federal prosecutors say Angel Ramos Corrales posted video on Snapchat of a small dog with a large cut to its neck gasping for air as he stood over it, kicking it and making comments. Police went to his Riverside home and found fresh blood stains on his clothes with fresh wounds on his hands. They say they also found the severely injured dog on a bed and blood splatter in the bedroom and bathroom. The dog was euthanized after a veterinarian determined it also had broken bones in its head and chest. If convicted, Ramos Corrales faces up to 7 years in federal prison.
All right, so you got sick people out there, man. Poor animals. You know, this guy just go ahead over there and then do this. Brothers, this is all the 10 plagues, but mainly to end this video with number 9 and number 5. 10 for 1. And if we add the 10 to the 53 people that died in that, let me do a little math. Calculator. Oh, calculator. Okay, so the 10 people that we saw, we can count, plus the 53 that went in that submarine, plus the 82 that went in that hospital in Iraq. Okay, those are the things that we know. Okay, 145. Okay, Mossad took 145 people for one person. Okay, now and again, if you do if you do add all the people in India, brothers, it's too much. Okay, just this is me just telling you Isaiah 41:10 is still staying. Okay, and then again Isaiah 8. Let's just close with Isaiah 8. Isaiah 8 verse. We'll begin at verse. It's actually verse 13. But we'll begin at verse 10. Okay. Take counsel. This is Isaiah Isaiah 8 verse 10. Okay. Take counsel. Let's enlarge this. Take counsel together, and it shall come to naught. Speak the word, and she shall not stand. For our God is with us, brothers. The most I keep telling you this over and over again. He's with us. That is why we must take counsel together. Remember the 100 monkey experiment, brothers. If we keep sending bad energy out there, if we don't learn, if we not keep giving the Most High glory, the other brethren won't do this. That's why we got more people coming in right now in the truth in our channels, because we are keeping a positive mind. We keep praising the Most High. Let's keep on doing this, okay? We have to take counsel together, and it shall come to naught. Speak the word, and it shall not stand. For YAHAWAH himself is with us, okay? Verse 11, for the Lord spake thus to me with a strong hand, and instructed me that I should not walk in the way of these people, saying, say ye not a confederacy to all of them, to whom his people shall say a confederacy? Neither fear ye their fear, nor be afraid. The Most High told you straight up here, don't say ye not a conspiracy. Oh, this is all conspiracy. Oh, the Illuminati is doing that. Oh, the elite is doing that. All of that. Oh, this is doing that. Give him all glory. To all of them to whom his people shall say a confederacy. Neither fear ye their fear. Don't be fearing what those people are fearing. They fear the Illuminati. They fear Bill Gates. They fear all the elites. They fear the 1%. They feel we don't fear any men but the Most High. And the Most High is not a man. That's why I cannot lie. He's a supreme being. We fear no men. Neither fear ye their fear, nor be afraid. You cannot be afraid, brothers. And this is the verse that we want. Verse 13. Sanctify the Lord of hosts himself. Let him be your fear, and let him be your dread. Let the Father be the fear of you. Let the Father be your dread. You don't need to be fearing men and stuff. Oh, they are shooting our people down. I'm fearing for my life and safety and stuff. Nope. I fear the Most High, man. The Most High is doing his work, brothers and sisters. We must calm down and let him do his thing. He's knowing what he's doing. Okay, so a lot of things happen, brothers, and a lot of things still happening. The most incredible thing that I saw tonight is that fellow, that woman that was walking by, and then boom, you know, there you go. 41 minutes ago, two cars shot at 413 in Orange County. Is that the same thing? Let me see. Oops. Is it? I think it's
on the stretch of the 405 in Orange County.
A shooter randomly fired into two SUVs. No one was hurt, but the drivers, as you can imagine, are shaken tonight. Okay. It happened on the Seal Beach Boulevard exit of the 405 in Westminster.
Okay, another shooting that just happened. All right. So yeah, a lot of things going on, brothers. You know, focus on the Most High. Okay, crematorium in Delhi forced to build makeshift, so they are still building things. Let's watch this. Oh, warning, some viewer may find this following footage distressing, okay? Okay, that thing is playing in one here. So, now, brothers, that thing is so bad out there, they are making the crematorium makeshift. It's just they are improvising. They are building, you know, those things. You know, I don't see what's so bad about this. What is so distressed about that? And people, no makeshift cremation platform because there is no space for cremation inside of the crematorium. A few platforms are being, oh man, really? A few platforms are being constructed on the other side. Okay, the makeshift platform are being built for after ambulance carrying bodies. We are forced to queue the hours outside crematoriums. Okay, wood of the so they are making like makeshift crematorium because they don't have any more spaces. And then those people are still praying to their gods. They won't give the Most High glory. Now, brothers, they took like one of us down, and all of those things are happening. Okay, all right. So that's what they are building, brothers. They are building places to cremate their people because the crematorium, they are overloaded. They're overloaded. And then they cannot keep up with the demand. All right? Okay. Teen and ATV kill cross highway. So, all right then. Let me see. Anything else we need to know? Trump inability to access. Oh, man. Yeah, right. The most I got this dude shook. Oh man. Anyway, he this dude still challenged this, man. He's still whatever. Anyway, anything else? For some reason, I've been getting a lot of snakes videos in Wales and stuff like that. I don't know what's going on, but I've been getting those things. And there's a war video: women shot, killed at apartment complex north of Harris. A lot of things, brothers. A lot of things going on. Okay. All right. Okay. This is, brothers. This dude, man. Let me see. He made a video, and this guy, if you play his video, he will strike you because, you're not supposed to. There we go. His video that he made is called "Greatest Prophecy Now Being Fulfilled." Perry Stone. He said he fulfilled the prophecy because he preached the word over 12,000 people worldwide, and then the end will come. I suggest you watch it. How this guy is a freaking liar, man. Anyway, man, let me leave you with the beat for 1 minute or 30 seconds. Yeah. Fast, pray, repent, repeat. Make the King reign forever. May the Most High land it, crack the sky open. He cannot be mocked. Woo!